Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. This video is for the next few weeks, late March and into April, then May 2024, because there is a lot going on. So first of all, we've got Mercury Retrograde. It goes from 27 back to 15 degrees of Aries, starting on the 19th of March in pre-shadow, and then the retrograde is from the 2nd of April to the 26th of April, and then the post-shadow finishes on the 14th of May. So this is a really good feeling retrograde. I know there are some where it just feels like things are mixed up and going wrong, but this one feels good. It feels like its purpose is to bring a second chance at something, anything, wherever you need a second chance. Maybe something you've been hoping for, or thinking about or wanting to happen for some time. Maybe it's something that came close but didn't actually happen. Well, now it will be coming back for another chance. I feel a sense of relief and happiness around this situation, so it's something you really want. And also, you didn't know the full story before about why it hasn't happened yet, but you will find out during the retrograde, why now will be the right time for it. And it's just a reminder of that saying, what's meant for you will not pass you by. What's yours will come to you. And that's really the message of this Mercury retrograde. Then on the 20th of March, we've got the equinox, so equal day and night. And equinoxes are always a turning point. And again, with this one, there's a sense of relief around this, having made it to something or got to or near the end of something. And then thirdly, we've got eclipses. So eclipses are always in pairs. They come every 6 months and they signal change, shifts, turning points, and big important events. And they set the tone for the next 6 months. So the first one's on the 25th of March. That's prenumbral eclipse. So it's not a total eclipse. It's just on the edge. So that's a lunar full moon eclipse, and it will be happening in the UK at 7:13 a.m. on the 25th at 5 degrees of Libra. And then the 8th of April is a big one. It's a total solar eclipse. So that's a new moon in Aries. That's when the moon comes between the Earth and the sun, and the day turns darker for a few minutes. So, because it's a new moon, it's like a turbocharged new start. So that's a really significant date. That's at 19 degrees of Aries at 6:18 p.m. And according to AstroSeek, which is a really great astrology website, if you haven't seen it, it will last for 4 minutes and 28 seconds. And in the UK, we should at that time have just enough light to notice the difference. Okay, so one other thing I wanted to mention, the Schumann resonance. I don't know if you follow that. If you're interested, look it up. It's ramping up again over the next few days. So it's often associated with physical symptoms like headaches and sleeplessness. So if you're interested, look up Schumann resonance. They've got a page on Facebook which shows the charts, which is really interesting. Okay, so I've pulled a few cards just for this next couple of weeks with so much going on to see what the message is. And first on the left here, we've got the Knight of Cups. So knights represent action and movement, and cups represent water and emotions. So he is coming in on his horse, bringing you that cup, and he's saying it's time to feel better. And he's handing you the cup. Here's the cup. It's for you. It's for you to take. The background, if you look at it there, it's like a desert. It's dry, but there's a river flowing through it. And the water in the cup is bringing back life and growth and abundance and a sense of emotional safety and fulfillment. So with this card, it's also saying, remember that what you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg, and some other things, maybe many other things, had to be in place for the new situation that you may be going into, for you to step into that, for that to be ready for you. Okay, then we've got the Five of Wands. So that's a card of arguments and confusion, like chaos, kind of petty bickering and squabbles. And one thing it's saying is that if we rush things, it can lead to disappointment. So previous to now, whatever's coming in now, it's the right time. Before that would have been too soon. And this Five of Wands is also talking about the situation that you've been in, which hasn't been very nice. We had this card last time as well. So some of you will be leaving a situation or about to leave or having just left where there's been conflict, some immaturity and just a lot of pettiness. And you may have idealized this situation that you're in and you may be sad about leaving it, but you may be looking at it through rose-colored glasses and, without perspective because you're in it, not seeing how difficult perhaps it's become, and it's not so great. So this card's also saying where there is conflict around you during this time, step away from it. Nothing can be gained from it. Don't get caught up in it. Just, if you stand there with your wand, don't fight with it. Just carry it with you and walk away. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which we had last time as well. So this can be, it's the hand of God reaching out the pentacle. Pentacles represents business, money, new jobs, and it's coming into you easily on the wave of these eclipses. So that's a really nice card to get. Since we had that last time as well, I pulled another card just to clarify it. And so we had on the bottom of the deck this Page of Wands. So again, this represents a new action, the start of something, receiving a message, first steps on a new journey. And he's full of hope for what this journey will become and what it will grow and develop into and the opportunities along the way for your growth. And you really want to nurture this when this comes in. There's a sense of feeling hopeful and optimistic again, maybe after a long time. And I think this Page of Wands is also linked to this old or previous or maybe current situation you might be leaving with that Five of Wands. It's like you've salvaged your wand from that situation. You've salvaged what's yours. You've held on to it. You've taken what was yours out of this volatile situation. And you're giving it the space to breathe again and to grow again and to develop again away from negativity. Okay, so there's some nice messages there for what's coming up over the next 6 weeks. Hope that was helpful, and I'll talk again soon. Bye, everyone.